Hi, Janet.
Yes.
Thank you. Welcome, everyone. I'd like to call to order this March 5th, 2026 meeting of the Planning and Zoning Commission. It's a Zoom-only meeting tonight for a couple reasons. One is we only have one application to hear, so it should be quick. I don't want to jinx it. And then also there were some logistical issues about the room we usually meet in being used by the Board of Finance and Board of Selectmen, I believe, Aaron, is that correct? So present on my screen, I see Janet Peckinpah, Secretary John Morgan, Vice Chair John Duza, Max Kroon, and also Michelle Clark, who's our alternate. But Michelle, I'd like to seat you in the absence since we have a couple of absences. Is that okay with you? Okay, great. And our town planner, Aaron Mannix. So with that said, I think we should jump right into our application of 26-1, 98 Middle Beach Road, map 17, lot 94, zone R4, owner Christine M. Kislak, revocable trust, 12-14-1016, applicant Jonathan Kislak. It's a coastal site plan application to replace the existing porch footings, framing, and decking within 25 feet of a critical coastal resource, that being Long Island Sound. Is that a picture of Long Island Sound we have from Thomas Stevens?
Uh,
So I'd like to invite the applicant to present.
yeah, Madam Chairman, this is Chuck Mandel. That's actually when I was in the Keys, I took that picture, so that's not. But
Oh,
to,
darn.
but tonight, Georgiana Rankin is going to do the presentation. So Tom Stevens and myself in May we are retiring unofficially. We'll be working part time, but Georgiana, or Gigi as we call her, is going to be taking over some of the meetings. So with that, I will let you talk to Georgiana.
Great. Thank you. Welcome.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Gigi, as Chuck just said, and I am the agent for the owner, Christine Kislak of 98 Middle Beach Road. As you previously mentioned, we're here tonight for the coastal site plan application to replace the existing porch footings, framing, and decking within 25 feet of a critical coastal resource, being the beach. Today, March 5th, we received a positive Connecticut DEEP evaluation letter, and they state in the second paragraph that I will quote them. The subject parcel is located within FEMA flood zone AE and VE and contains general coastal resources and shorelands. However, no work is proposed within tidal wetlands, coastal waters, intertidal areas, or other sensitive coastal resources. And the in-kind nature of the repairs will not adversely impact coastal resources or increase coastal hazard vulnerability. Additionally, we also received a letter on March 4th, 2026 from the town planner, Aaron Mannix, that succinctly spelled out the scope of work, the non-disturbances to the site, and a fair and honest draft resolution to approve the application if conditions are met. If you'd like me to read the letter, please let me know. Or if the commission has already read the letter and we agree that, I quote Aaron, no anticipated impacts to coastal resources are expected, then the client and I agree to the conditions listed in the draft resolution.
Great. Thank you.
If there are
Um,
any questions, please let me know.
does anyone, I don't know if everyone had a chance to review the files, but does anyone want to see uh, the porch for what was
I'm
left of
happy
it?
to screen share. Yeah, I have the site plan pulled up. As Gigi indicated, this is a replacement in kind. And it's actually not even a full replacement. If you can see the site plan here, you'll see within this dotted area is the um, front porch, as you'd call it, living on the water that faces the water side. It's an open porch entirely, and the structure itself will remain. This is simply maintenance repairs of rotted uh, support structural boards on the decking area and replacement of footings. I do have some photos that we uploaded from the building permit application that really accurately show current conditions as well.
Thank
The
you.
lawn, the area is surrounded by existing lawn now. And it was staff's recommendation that if they are going to dig some new footings, that those be hand dug, just to reduce some of the risk for sedimentation. But it is a very flat lawn. Here's one picture of the existing conditions that kind of gives you, this is looking to the east, actually, with the water off to the right-hand side of the screen. And you could see the rotted support beams, and the underlying material is all sand. And so where all of these posts are, those will be all new footings, and then the structural supports for the decking, and then just the surface decking itself will be replaced. The columns and the roofing are all anticipated to stay.
Thank you.
Sure.
Any questions or comments from commissioners? I think it's a pretty straightforward application. Glad it's all in kind. Glad this beautiful house is being preserved, including its porch. It's a gem. If there are no questions or issues, then could we have a motion to approve? And we do
Motion to
have
approve.
a staff resolution drafted for us. Thank you,
Would you like
Michelle.
me to screen share that?
Yeah, that'd be great. Oh, first, could we have a second?
A second.
Thank you, Janet. And any further discussion? No. Okay, so all in favor? Well, actually, let's go ahead and post it. See the resolution, and we can have Michelle, do you mind reading it?
I sure can. Am I unmuted?
Yes, you are. Thanks.
Yep. Starting where? The Madison Planning and Zoning Commission approves application number 26-1, 98 Middle Beach Road, map 17, lot 94, zone R4, owner Christine M. Kisalik, revocable trust, sorry, 1214-1016, applicant Jonathan Kisalik. Coastal site plan application to replace existing porch footings, framing, and decking within 25 feet of a critical coastal resource as detailed in the scope of work. Existing porch shown on survey entitled Improvement Location Survey for William Plunkett, 98 Middle Beach Road, Madison, Connecticut. Assessors map 17, lot 94 by Thomas A. Stevens Associate, dated 9/8/08, revised to 6/14/10 with the following conditions. That the zoning enforcement officer be notified at least 48 hours prior to commencement of any regulated activity. That all footings be excavated by hand and all spoils be either graded within the porch footprint or removed from site. Any areas temporarily disturbed during construction activities shall be restored to their condition prior to commencement of such work. In the event that changes to the approved plans are required as a result of other agency permitting to support the proposed activity, the Madison Planning and Zoning Commission reserves the right to review said changes and may require modification of this approval. The Commission finds that with the above referenced conditions, the proposal is consistent with all applicable goals and policies in the Coastal Management Act and Section 25 of the Madison zoning regulations. No anticipated impacts to coastal resources are expected. The effective date of this approval is March 19th, 2026.
Thank you, Michelle. All in favor to approve? Raise hands and say aye.
Aye.
Thank you. Any opposed? And any abstentions? So it's unanimously approved. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And congratulations, Chuck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice job,
I'll be
Gigi.
around for a while. You'll. Thank you. Take care.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
you too.
Bye.
All right, we have two other pending applications, which we will entertain at our next meeting on March 19th. And then next on the agenda is the approval of minutes. Secretary John Morgan.
Minutes of the February 19th, 2026 meeting. Commissioners present, Carol Snow, Chair, John Duza, Vice Chair, John Morgan, Secretary, Mike Bugda, Max Caroon, Bob O'Connor, Janet Peckinpah, and Andy Rubin. Commissioners absent, Jeffrey Downs, Michelle Clark, staff present, Aaron Mannix, and Carrie Olson. Motion to review and approve the minutes.
Make a motion.
Janet, thank you. Second?
I'll second.
Thank you, John. Anyone have any changes to the minutes?
One minor thing, John. Page 3, paragraph 1, it says spirit of open space. I think what we want is a spirit of the open space regulation. Because although the owners may disagree, I don't think the land is sacred. We're talking about the spirit of the rule.
Good point.
Very good. Okay. And there was also just another very minor on page 2. There is the fourth paragraph from the bottom. There's an extra apostrophe on the doesn't. Just a minor, but I don't know if it would change anything.
Good to get it corrected. Why not? Catch.
All right. And anything else?
Nope.
Great. All right. Vote to approve, or is that? I can't. I can only see you, Carol. I'm assuming we're good.
Yeah,
Okay.
Michelle, are you abstaining because you were not there?
What would be the best course of action? I read the minutes, but because I wasn't there, I mean, I can vote to approve the minutes. I have no issues with them.
Did you watch the YouTube? No. Okay, so that's okay.
Yeah.
You can-
All right.
I just read the meeting minutes.
Yep. Thanks for that clarification. I have no remarks. Aaron, do you have any comments or remarks?
Just briefly, we did have one receipt that came in after the agenda was posted. It's a coastal site plan that is technically received this evening. It's for 117 Buffalo Bay. And this is a new single-family house. They have received a variance and a coastal site plan review already last month or the month before. And so when we did receive the application, we referred it up to Deep, and we received comments that they are looking to just reuse the comments from the Zoning Board of Appeals application. So we're going to upload that into the file and move it forward on the agenda. Typically, when there's a Deep referral, there's a 35-day waiting period. But it would be my recommendation that we just table this for the next meeting and put it on, since there's no need to wait for additional comments.
Okay, so do we need a motion to table it to our March 19th meeting?
Sure.
Can I have a motion? Max, thanks. Second? Michelle, thank you. Any further discussion? All in favor? So that
Aye.
would be a busy meeting. If there's nothing, oh yes. Erin, go
I
ahead.
did just have one last update as far as our zoning regulation reorganization. We are tentatively scheduling our consultant Mike D'Amato from Tyche to join us for our first meeting in April to review the reorganization and look to see if the commission is comfortable with that to move forward scheduling a public hearing. And I think the big thing to note is that there have been no substance at this point. This is simply a reorganization to better track edits in a new format as we move forward with the update. So looking
Exciting.
forward to get that moving. Yes.
Great. So that would be our April 2nd meeting. Is that
Yes.
correct? Yeah. Okay, great. Super. All right, then. If there's nothing further, could I have a motion to adjourn?
I'll make a motion.
Thank you,
I'll
Janet.
second.
Second from John. Further discussion? All in favor? Great.
Thank you.
Adjourned at 7:15, 16.
Whoa,
Not bad.
record.
Nicely
Thank you,
done.
everyone. Thanks a
Thank
lot.
you.
Thanks.
Thanks
Good
all.
night.
See you in 2 weeks. Bye.